One verse that has the power to change your life is found at the end of Surah Al-Baqarah. La yukallifullahu nafsan illa wasaha. Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. This short, simple, yet deeply profound verse carries with it a universe of comfort, healing, and strength. In times of difficulty, loss, confusion, or exhaustion, this verse speaks directly to the heart, reminding us that we are never alone and that the burdens we face are not random. They are perfectly measured by the one who knows us better than we know ourselves. There comes a time in everyone's life when things feel overwhelming. When the weight of responsibility, pain, uncertainty, or grief becomes so heavy that we question our ability to keep going. In those moments, Shaitan whispers, "You can't handle this. You're going to break." But then, this verse from Allah counters that lie. Allah is telling you, you were made strong enough. I created you with the capacity to get through this. I will not burden you with something that will destroy you. Sometimes a test seems to come out of nowhere. A death in the family, the loss of a job, a shattered relationship, an illness. Or perhaps it's a long-standing struggle, anxiety, depression, loneliness, or a deep spiritual emptiness. We might look at others and wonder why they seem fine while we're crumbling. But what we fail to realize is that Allah knows our specific strengths and weaknesses. He is Al-Alim, the all-knowing. He is Al-Hakim, the most wise. The pain you feel is not a punishment. It is a part of your journey back to Him. When you reflect on this verse, you begin to realize how personal and loving Allah is with His servants. He sees the silent battles, the suppressed tears, the quiet resilience, and the internal chaos. He knows when you're hanging by a thread, and He knows exactly how much strength He placed within you. The verse doesn't say that life will be easy, or that trials will be light. It says that whatever burden comes to you, you are capable of carrying it. You may not feel strong, but the strength is there. You may not see the way out, but Allah does. You may not understand the wisdom behind your hardship, but it is full of mercy you cannot yet perceive. This verse also teaches us about hope. When you feel like giving up, remember, the same Lord who is testing you is also the one who will help you through it. The one who allowed the storm is the same one who can calm it. He didn't bring you this far to abandon you. The burden is part of your training, your purification, your elevation. Sometimes Allah withholds ease, not because He's angry, but because He wants to elevate you through Sabr, to polish your heart, to teach you dependence on Him, to detach you from the dunya, and prepare you for something greater. Look at the lives of the prophets. Prophet Ayub alayhi salam was tested with sickness, loss of family, and poverty, but he remained patient and faithful. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam was betrayed, enslaved, and imprisoned, but he remained steadfast. Prophet Musa alayhi salam stood alone before Pharaoh, carrying the mission of saving a nation. Each of them was tested beyond what we could imagine, but Allah knew they could bear it, and He made a way for them. Their stories live on in the Quran, not just as history, but as inspiration. And this verse applies to you just as it applied to them. Even in your lowest moments, when your dua feels dry and your heart feels distant, this verse reminds you that Allah is not pushing you past your breaking point. He is training you. Every hardship has a hidden blessing, and every pain has an appointed end. You might think you're drowning, but in reality, you are being taught how to swim. And one day, when you look back, you will realize that what felt like a burden was actually a bridge to something better. This verse is also a call to mercy, with yourself and with others. Sometimes we judge people harshly, not knowing what they are carrying, but Allah knows their load. If He doesn't burden a soul beyond its capacity, who are we to do so? Be kind to people. Everyone is fighting a battle you cannot see. And be kind to yourself. You're doing better than you think, simply by holding on, by showing up, by not giving up. It's important to understand that strength doesn't mean smiling all the time. It doesn't mean never crying or never feeling weak. It means continuing to turn to Allah, even when you feel broken. It means praying even when your heart is heavy. It means trusting that the one who created you will not abandon you. Your strength lies in your connection with your Creator, not in your ability to pretend everything is fine. This verse is also deeply empowering. It tells you that you are not a victim of life's randomness. You are under the care of Ar-Rahman, the most merciful. Your life has a plan, your pain has a purpose, and your soul has potential. Sometimes we underestimate ourselves, thinking we are too weak to deal with certain trials. But Allah is telling you, I gave you this test because I know you can pass it. You may fall along the way, but you will rise. You may cry, but those tears will purify you. You may not see the wisdom now, but one day, you will look back and be grateful for the way Allah shaped your journey. So the next time life feels too heavy, whisper this verse to your heart. La yukallifullahu nafsan illa wusaha. Let it anchor you. Let it remind you that you are stronger than you know, because Allah made you so. You were never meant to carry this alone. You have a Lord who sees, who knows, who cares, and who is always near. This verse is not just a statement, it is a promise, and the promises of Allah are always true.